I'm going to try and do this as smoothly as possible here. Lord knows I've fucked this up before. And that was the first and only time you've ever heard me swear online, and I did it right in the face.
You're in trouble, man.
That slipped right out.
You got the ban button there?
That slipped out, I swear to God.
Can you ban him right now?
You know what?
Right now. Okay. I'm talking like, okay, there's a screen. Yeah, type account.
I didn't
nice
say it in game.
Details.
I didn't say it in game.
No, you know what? Tonight this is part of the game. Okay.
Oh, you're right. You're
if
absolutely
you read the E or ELA, we can say what's part of the game. You know, if you click accept when you enter the game.
You're absolutely
this is part of the game now.
You are absolutely.
You're
banned. Honestly, that did just slip out, and I've just been banned from the game, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm still going to go through with this interview because, whether or not, it's cool, and I understand because that actually, honestly, that was just a slip-up on my part, but I'm never going to live it down, and I'm sure the entirety of GridStream Productions is going to be tearing me a new one for the rest of eternity for doing that.
Actually, while we're at it, we can disband the guild as well.
Okay, guys, you heard that? You're out of here.
GridStream is done.
Cosmik, thank you so much for calling up to the show, man. It's really great to have you on the air. Again, this is actually the second time. This time I'm sober, though.
Yeah, yes, so am I.
All right, well, cool.
Surprisingly enough.
Since we're both... Well, I mean, you're on the job and everything. That's something that I should ask. I should actually throw that into the questionnaire here. I'll get to that in a minute, though. For now, I do have a few questions that I did want to ask you that inquiring minds do want to know. Are you ready for this? Is there any opening statement that you want to make, Cosmik?
Don't quote me.
Don't quote you. This is all off the record?
Yep.
Okay, well, just so you know, I am recording this, and your threat of...
Unofficial 60-minute style.
Yeah. Okay. Well, your threat of banning us is still pretty much holding strong, right?
Hey, and to till day, I'm not British.
You're not.
I'm Australian.
You're Australian. You're not British. That's
I can see him right there saying he's like British. That's nothing like British.
It's nothing like British. I agree wholeheartedly. You do not sound British, even one iota. You sound.
Hey, can we ban Tilday's account while we're at it? Yeah. He called me British.
Over here on GridStream Productions, can so many bannings happen in a single 5-minute period? Ladies and gentlemen, you're all done.
Bye-bye, Tilday.
All right, Cosmik, I'm going to start the barrage of questions now, okay?
Okay.
Is there any opening statement that you want to make? Is there any hellos or shout-outs that you want to make real quick?
Be gentle with me.
Be gentle? Okay, all right. Well, we're going to be gentle, and we're not going to quote
hello, ARK.
Okay, cool. That works for me. I'm sure that works for the ARKs, too. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking with Cosmik live here on GridStream Productions, LTK, Deviant Radio. Okay, my first question for you, Cosmik, is, now this one is probably the most generic question one can ask, but it's a good one nonetheless. What would an average day be like? And you can be as specific as you want to be. What is an average day at the Funcom headquarters?
Let's see. Get into work. Go through 100 new emails. Have a meeting or two by about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Community team then gets to either ban people in IRC or read the boards and ban people there. No, basically, well, for me personally, like 6 or 7 hours a day is reading the boards. Then there's some replying there as well. I've got a new program right now, which you've probably heard of, The Professionals. I heard you plugging in another night.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I'm spending a lot of time with them.
Cool, all right.
Trying to get their reports answered. More meetings, running around upstairs and downstairs between developers and programmers and support team and operations and the janitor lady, just to make sure everything's going okay. So, usually a 10-hour day at least.
10 hours, really? You go through it, your usual day is 10 hours long?
At least, yeah.
Man, I am pampered, I'll tell you what. I don't envy you the job, my friend, but I do respect it wholeheartedly. You've got the utmost respect on that one. Now, so you have a meeting, well, at least your first meeting, usually you said around 10 or 11. You do this every single day? You guys have a meeting?
Not every day. I think we've got one every second day now.
Every other day now?
For different teams. Yeah, for different teams. Community, marketing, patch meetings, that kind of thing.
All right.
Secret stuff which you guys don't know.
Which we don't know, and but we want to.
It's where we spread out the fat loot and decide who gets what.
All right. Very excellent. Is there now? Granted, like any corporate-based headquarters, you guys have to have a vending machine there. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, what is the item? Now, this is something that I just personally want to know. What's the item that's most constantly depleted from your vending machine there?
Painkillers.
I'm sorry. Did you just say painkillers?
Yep.
Fantastic. Well.
No, man, I'm kidding. I'd say mostly the Urge. Hadroth drinks it like a camel. Urge is like I guess some kind of
is that one of those energy
it's a soft
drinks?
Drink. It's like lead piss, basically.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's one of those little tiny cans energy drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Kind of. It's a Coca-Cola kind of rip-off. Yep.
Oh, okay.
While I'm at it, I'll plug Coca-Cola. Like the best drink in the whole world. Send me a deal for Coca-Cola.
Absolutely cool. All right. Well, now are there any questions that you as a is it community team, because I always get it wrong. You are officially labeled as community team. Is that correct?
That's true.
Okay, I got it right this time. Cool. Go me. Is there any questions that you get asked a lot as community team that you would like to clear up right now for the general public? Something that gets asked too often?
It's actually like the ARCs, actually. Can you team with me? Can you help me kill this thing? Can you buff me? Can you give me credits?
do you really get asked
all that? I get that as well, yeah.
Unbelievable.
How did you get to level 299? That's another question I get.
Years of hard work.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, that's fantastic. I actually I had a little message from somebody earlier saying that a lot of the things that I said that's in the top 10 things not to tell Anarchy. One of the
hold on a sec. Someone's yelling in the chat. I got a question. How old is he? And is he single?
How old are you?
Me?
Yeah. How old are you?
23.
You're only. I'm older than you.
Yeah, man. You're an old man.
That's it. I'm hanging up. So are you single?
I don't care, man. You're banned.
So are you a single man? Are you a bachelor?
Attached.
Attached. Okay. That leaves room for improvement, ladies. Just so you know. Okay. I'm just gonna skip over that one. Okay. If you could go back, this is a great one.
That's true. I also get asked a lot. Can I please put some pants on?
Oh well.
That gets asked to me a lot. Yeah.
I've got nothing against that, dude. You can walk around naked all you want because I reserve the right to close my eyes. So I think that everybody else should reserve that right as well. If Cosmik wants to dance around in his underwear, in his skivvies, or in whatever grossly degenerate thing that he feels like wearing, then that's his right. Really. So, especially being, community team and everything like that, I think that there are some certain privileges that you should have, like being allowed to wear women's underwear. That's absolutely, I have no problems with this, man.
Women's? Dude, I'm wearing, man. Look at it. I'm a sexy man.
Yeah, okay.
Look, bright red, doing the moon. It's not pink or anything.
Absolutely correct.
You want a third band?
I'm sorry?
Do you want a third band?
Well, come on, dude. See, this is rough. I'm feeling the hate over here. I'm really feeling it. This is bad. See, GridStream, the entirety of GridStream Productions is now going to be scared of you till day's end. You realize this?
Yeah. Well, that $50 you just slipped me before, that'll make up for it.
Okay. Well, my next question is: other than banning us, if you could go back to any point in the past 2 years during the developing phases and otherwise of Anarchy Online and change one thing, and other than banning us, because that doesn't count. I know how bad you want to. If you could change one thing, what would you change and why?
Well, I think it's probably no secret that our launch could have been better, and considering where the game is right now, how well it's doing, and everyone's having a fun time in there. I'd like the launch to be much like it is now, nice and smooth and full of songs.
You'd have basically made things the way they are now, right from the get-go. Is basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well,
if
you don't
I
even have to tell me why
time.
on that one. I'm not going to play any share for you. That's not going to happen, dude.
Oh, come on, man.
It's not going to happen. Dude, you banned me.
I've got the suit and all.
No share for you. No share for you, my friend. Okay, now these are really generic questions, but I'm loving them. I'm loving the answers here too. You do realize that I'm recording all of this, and I'm going to be playing it back for other people who missed tonight's show.
I know now.
Okay, you know now. Just so you know. So basically, I caught you good halfway through the interview. So
this interview's over.
There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now, do you have now? Obviously, if you haven't watched the animated series, I would be severely depressed. But I'm sure, obviously, you have. Did you actually have any? Did you take part in anything? Did you have any active role in the animated series?
No, I didn't.
No. Do you have a favorite character there though?
It'd be the Stranger.
The Stranger?
Known as the Stranger, yes.
Oh, yes. Okay, I know who you're talking about.
The guy with the cool glasses and the bald head.
Why do you like him so much?
I don't know. He just looks cool. And he's strange.
Right.
There's a mystery about him.
There's no mystery about you, man. You're like an open book. But so I could see why that would be appealing for you. Is there anything about Anarchy Online in general, seeing as how this is the first year anniversary, this is the birthday party for Anarchy Online, is there anything about Anarchy Online in general that you'd rather not tell us? Loaded question.
Yeah. But I can't tell you.
Oh, all right. Well, it was worth a shot. Is there anything that you'd like to share about future ways of keeping the general masses informed about upcoming player events? Because one of the things that I've noticed is there are ways to inform people about upcoming player events, but a lot of the ways do have holes in them. They're not perfect yet. Even though we are working on it, is there anything is there any ways that you'd like to see implemented or that you might be working on as to keep the masses informed?
Keep an eye on the launcher. We're getting more stuff in there. That's a
cool
source of information. Also, I'll plug our community corner on the bulletin boards. It seems like there's not a whole, out of all the people that could read it, not everyone is, but it's a really good source of information. I urge everyone to go and read it.
Hear, hear.
On their bulletin boards.
Yeah.
And also keep your eyes out, or ears open, in-game. Maybe you'll see a few things.
Definitely. Cool. Okay. There was one question that I wanted to ask you more specifically. Was I noticed I noticed recently that there was there was something missing. What was it? Outside, I think we have a actual channel that disappeared. Do you know why? Do you have any idea why? I think it was like the Voice of Rubica channel, something to that effect.
It hasn't disappeared. It's just having a holiday.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it is like in the works, basically.
We're working on things, yeah.
Okay.
That's as much I can say without banning you again.
All right. Oh, I'm working on it. I'm doing a good job so far. I've sworn.
Yeah.
And,
very good.
Thank you. I'm working up a large platter of bans for the near future. And you know what I'll do for you here. How about we do it this way? You now have ban tokens, okay? Ban tokens can be reserved at any time. If you ever want to turn in a ban token, you just ban us for no reason whatsoever and say, this is one of the ban tokens that I reserved from when you swore at me on the air.
Go directly to ban, do not pass go.
Do not pass go, do not collect 200 credits. End of story. All right. Is there anything that you'd like to add about the role-playing community in general on Rubica?
Well, yeah. Basically, we've got the most kick-ass role-play community in all the online games out there.
Yes, definitely.
It's unbelievable.
I agree wholeheartedly. I've seen more role-playing here than I've seen on any other online game out there. It's a huge community of it. Anything else? Anything in particular you want to share with them?
Just keep doing what you do, and we'll be helping you along the way as well,
Okay.
It's great to see.
Yes. All right. Cool. I'm glad that you're actually enjoying it too, man. Because that's very cool to hear that.
My play characters role play. No one knows who they are, but they're out there They know some of you.
Do you?
You hunt with some of them. Spooky.
Yeah. Will you sing a song for us on the show? I'm getting a lot of requests for it, man. You see it as well as I do. You see it as well.
I'm going to have to ban myself for a second there.
All right, well, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I think we want to hear you sing.
Waltzing Matilda, you come waltzing Matilda with me. Happy birthday, Anarchy. Happy birthday, Anarchy. Mathis wants to sing as well. I'll put him on the phone soon so he can do it. Happy birthday, Anarchy.
That was beautiful. If I could clap right now, I would. I swear to God. That was beautiful. Oh, man. I am so glad I recorded that. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a recording of Cosmik singing Happy Birthday to Anarchy Online. That's another first in the history of AO. Wow. All right. Cosmik, thank you very much. I'm
going to ban myself just for that
now. How many is that up to now? I think we're up to about 12 bans.
You're on 4, I'm on 2.
Oh, okay. There was someone else that you banned earlier, and I forgot who it was.
Tilde. Yeah,
Tilde.
He's on 1. He deserves more, though.
So 4 on me, 2 on you, 1 on Tilde.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're up to 8 then, so we got a ways to go. I want to see if we can work up to 12 bans today. Also, okay, now this one's kind of serious. I mean, I guess it's not. It's depending on your definition of serious. A lot of times, at some of the bigger events, there's been some serious problems, and a lot of people know this. A lot of people were waiting for this question too. There's been some serious problems caused with server overloads at large events, and it's not something that's easily resolved. You can't really fix something like that right off the bat. But are there any ideas that are currently in the foreground at Funcom headquarters about implementation of storyline events, ways to get around the server problems, anything like that?
Mainly just we've improved, I must say. Very much.
Yeah, I agree.
And basically, careful management of our events. We've been having quite a few events lately, which have been doing very well, and everyone's had a lot of fun, and we've had no serious problems at all.
And I've noticed things have improved greatly, and I gotta thank the Funcom team for that. It's not quite as bad. There has still been a couple problems that have occurred with server overloads, but usually they were, I mean, if not the least bit foreseeable. But one thing I noticed is Reach Retreat, and I don't know who to thank on this one, so I'm just gonna pass the thanks from you. Give it to the development team, whatever you want. Reach Retreat, back in the day when we first started throwing parties there, crashed a few times. And lately it's actually been going to alternate zones instead of crashing, which has dramatically improved things there. And I don't know exactly who was the cause for that or whose idea that was, but it did help things out a lot.
I'm not too sure either, but let's give gratitude to Znor, standing right next to me, the lead world designer.
Znor? Is the lead world designer?
Yeah, he's standing right next to me in the bar.
Znor, awesome.
Yeah, let's give some credit to him for all his work on the, on the world, making it all look beautiful and well set up and very interesting as well.
Definitely, Znor. Thank you very much for your hard work.
Yeah, and with the more outdoor hunting coming, you guys are going to see a lot more of Anarchy Online, which I'm sure a lot of you have never seen before.
Awesome.
A lot more of Rubica.
Oh, that is so cool. I can't wait, man. I really can't wait. I'm geeked about that myself. Fantastic.
Yeah. Get out of those missions.
Cosmik,
get out of them.
Thank you so much for calling into the show, my brother. It was really great talking to you. It was awesome having you on the air. I'm going to cut to his song right now, and then I think we're going to pass it on to the next interview, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, on to Mathis.
Yes, we're going to be doing
Ox boss. He's Uber. Uber.
We're going to be talking to the Uber elite Mathis very, very shortly. I'm going to play a song real quick for you first, and then I'm going to be. I guess I'm just going to start right in with him. Once again, Cosmik, thank you very much. You rock, bud. And
pleasure. Happy birthday, Anarchy Online, and hello, Ox. Shake that booty.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Cosmik here on LTK Deviant Radio. An official apology on the air. Mathis, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, Mathis, I just got done talking with you for approximately 3 minutes and 55 seconds. I've been talking with you, and the entire time I thought that I was talking to Cosmik. This is
You know
because...
what? I think I have to get Cosmik to ban you one more time for that one. But then again, I'm going to ban Cosmik too for singing on the air.
Wow, we're up to 11 now. We're getting there. I'm sorry, dude. It's the connection.
Problem.
It's the connection. So where were we? Oh, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to Mathis right now, and I've actually got to do a few little tweaks here just to get... Okay, Mathis is back on the air. Wow. See, I've got more apologies. Ban me again, will you? Okay.
Okay.
Mathis, what is your official title, my friend?
My official title?
Yeah.
Now it's ARK Manager.
ARK Manager.
That's my official title.
You basically, I guess that's about as generalized as you can get. You manage all the ARKs.
Yes, that's true.
That's got to be a heck of a job.
Well, I get a lot of good help from ARKs, actually. We have different ranks within ARK.
Oh yeah.
Helps me out.
Would you mind explaining the ranks of ARK? Because I know a lot of people have asked me. A lot of people actually asked me to ask you this. Is there what are the actual ranks of ARKs? How do they go?
Oh, I'll try to keep it short and easy.
Okay, thanks.
We have first you have the player apply to become an ARK, and when we accept them, they go through interviews and stuff like that. They end up as a greeter, and after they have been a greeter for a short period of time, going through some training, they become assistant advisor.
Right, that greeter training. That's like what is that? Like 10 hours a week?
The greeter training?
Yeah.
No, 10 hours a week is general ARK hours they have to spend.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's a bit different requirements depending on what role you have within ARK, but that's a bit more complicated, so we'll go through that some other time.
We'll skip over that part, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, assistant advisor. That's also still people going through a lot of training, but then they start being trained to do petitions. The greeters is greeting new players, basically. Right. And when they are done with that training, they become advisors.
Advisors. Okay. What is it? Now, the advisor, is that the one you said? Advisor is pretty much people who take petitions and deal with petitions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it easy. Yes. That's what they're doing.
Okay. So the general advisor is the petition taker. Greeter are the people that actually greet the noobs. And is there any other ranks that? Because I thought that there were, but I wasn't quite sure.
The thing is, advisors can also do some other stuff. We have different departments, but
okay, yeah. Cause I've seen like
then this version is going to be long, so I'm going to try to keep it simple. After advisor, you have the guardians.
Okay.
That's how the dedicated people. Well, everyone is dedicated.
Yeah.
But when you've been in the program for a while and show that you can do some more responsibilities, we make them guardians.
Okay. And I've also seen like events ARKs. I guess that's pretty much self-explanatory. Those are the ARKs that handle and help organize events.
That's one of the departments within ARK. You have different departments like events, personnel, operations. Operations is those who is focusing on petitions. You have community, bug hunters. So it's big.
Cool.
We have a lot of people doing different things. So
do you have a count? Do you know? I don't know that you'd actually know this or not because it's probably so many ARKs right now. But do you have a general count? Do you know about how many ARKs there are right now?
Yeah, of course. We keep track of them, but if you would ask me to name all of them, I would have serious problems.
Then I'll get another ban.
That would be difficult. But I'm trying to stay in touch with them and do the best as I can.
Okay, that's probably not a question that's even allowed, so I'm going to skip right over that one. But there is one thing that I want to ask. How about did the ARK program get started? Was there an actual defining moment where there was a decision laid out that we got to start this program, or was it kind of gradual?
Should I start all from the beginning? Or should I try to do this short and easy as well? ARK started basically. It all started
maybe two years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. Okay.
Yeah. I started at Funcom as a GM, and I had some experience as a volunteer in another program. I'm not going to mention any name. So with my experience, Funcom wanted me to start plan a new ARK program, or a volunteer program for Anarchy Online. So I gathered a few people, volunteers. Cosmik was one of them, actually. So we started as a volunteer.
Cosmik started as a volunteer. That's cool.
Yep. And we started plan from there. And then I was able to bring in other great people, like Kiatsi. I have to mention him. He has been one of the most important people in helping out the ARK program.
Who is that again?
Kiatsi is one of the former people working here from Funcom in helping out with ARKs.
Okay, cool. Well, a big thank you goes out to, I'm sorry, is it Kiatsi? Kiatsi.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. Big thank you goes out to Kiatsi. Huge thank you goes out to you, man. I mean, you've done a very good job of managing the ARKs. I think it's because they are extremely helpful, and I've never had any complaints whatsoever.
Well, I think I'm interrupting you all the time, but that's because I like to talk.
Hey, join the club.
Yeah. Well, I think the thank you should go to the ARKs, actually, because they are the people making the whole program. They are the people, behind it. So,
fantastic.
A special thank you to them.
Fantastic. Yeah, definitely a special thank you to them. Is there anything... Okay, now I got to ask this because it's kind of the same loaded question that I gave Cosmik, so I got to ask you this one. Is there anything right now that you would change about the ARK program in general?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a very loaded question. It's a very loaded question, and I think most of the ARKs agree on that.
Yeah.
The last week, we saw drastic changes for ARK. I don't want to really go into details on it, but of course, I would have loved to see that avoided. And yeah, we just have to focus on the future and hope that we can change it into the good.
Excellent. Well, sounds like a plan to me. I got a few tells that actually came into me personally right now that I want to relay to you. Basically, people are just saying, I'll just kind of make the general atmosphere of what people are telling me right now.
Mm-hmm.
They say, tell Mathis that they love you, man. They love you and they rely on you. And it's a purely platonic love, I'm sure. So we're not going to go too deep into that one. But, however, they do rely on you. And
they're making me blush now.
Good.
I know that. I bet that if I would say something on the air, that would make a lot of the people have a great laugh. And they're mocking me a lot of the times when I'm always saying, sounds all good to me.
Sounds all good to me.
Sounds all good to me. That's, yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, man, they definitely appreciate you, and so do we. It was a fantastic program. It was a good idea. It was innovative, and it's been helping things out a lot here on RubyCA because that is pretty much the basis for support for the residents of RubyCA. And you guys you've been doing a fantastic job. So I want to thank you, and I definitely want to give a thanks out to all of your ARKs that are out there that have been helping this go smoothly for the past year. It's been fantastic.
Thank you. It's very good to get that feedback. I think that all the ARKs also appreciate hearing that.
I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure they do. ARKs, we love you. Am I kissing some serious butt here or what?
I'm not going to comment that one.
So can you give me a lot of credits? I'm just kidding. We're going to go into a song. We're going to go into a song now. Right now, I'm going to basically pass the buck to the music. Thank you so much for talking to us, Mathis.
You're very welcome.
Is there any statement that you yes, definitely you're welcome. Is there any statement that you want to make? Any finality, any grand finale?
Nah, I want to just tell the ARKs once again, happy birthday. Keep sharp. Party strong, and keep it going. So we're gonna be the best.
You're gonna sing for us, right?
What?
You are the best.
You are gonna sing for us, right? I got assurance from
I'm
Cosmik.
not planning to sing.
I got assurance from Cosmik.
Mathis wants to sing The Sound of Music.
You want to sing The Sound of Music?
The hills are
That's Cosmik.
I can back you up. The Sound of Music.
I don't even know the lyrics.
Oh, come on, they're easy. The hills are alive. Come on, dude. With the sound of music. Okay, you got out of it this time. Just don't ban me.
I did. Maybe next time.
Okay. Thank you very much,
send me the
Mathis.
lyrics. I'll look into it.
Awesome. That was Mathis right here on LTK TV and Radio, live at the GM Playfield.